Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Virgo reading, the first of two new moons in Virgo. Fortunately for you, Gemini, your ruling planet is the same as Virgo's. That is Mercury, and Mercury is now well on its way to moving through its shadow period, which is giving us additional time to put words, thoughtful words to our desires, sorting out what we've learned, the new skills we've gained, in order to focus on the service that is the greatest expression of our freedom and responsibility, our privilege. So there's also a focus on releasing. And your overall energy for this reading, the 10 of columns, the 10 of wands is describing a huge change in your sense of self, soul, purpose. This is having achieved or accomplished something through a lot of hard work. Having come to a place where you can release your burdens, your responsibilities, in order to evaluate them as to their appropriate, in order for you to sort them out according to your desire and your purposes. So this achievement is redefining you in some critical way, and is redefining how you understand who you are and what your foundation is. Underneath the deck, the Queen of Columns, the Queen of Wands, talks about a phenomenal confidence that you've gained in addition to the skills of your experience as a result of having accomplished or made this achievement. You are it's buoying up your determination and clarity about what you can and will achieve. Your determination is absolutely on fire here. I'm going to pull a Flora and Fauna of Africa to get us started here. And the Scare Beetle emerged. I like this. The Scare Beetle's keywords are new possibilities. Expand your horizons, tap into your imagination, and explore something new. Unleash your magic. I think it's interesting that this and the 10 of columns is relating to a way in which you've come through your understanding of the conditioning and expectations of others that have contributed to this successful achievement. And yet it has also tapped into your inner resilience and resourcefulness. That is your imagination, your intuition, your unconscious motivation that is helping you to become more conscious of what it is you are contributing to the world. So I'll put this here because I want you to be able to see it. I am inviting you into a meditation for this particular reading. I understand that all these readings are general and will not necessarily resonate for all of you. If you get frustrated or angry or pissed off, it's easy, and you have my full permission to check out and to check in on your other placements where you will undoubtedly find a message that suits you better. Having said that, I'm going to pull up the 10th house. This is your midheaven, the energy of social identity, your contribution to the collective, how others see you. The goddess of columns is the King of Wands. This is a match for the Queen of Columns. And actually, the Queen of Columns, truthfully, is the Knight of Wands. So I'm going to readjust that. And it's not changing any of the energy, but it is indicating that you're going from this desire to explore new territory, to discover new things about yourself, is directed by this investment of your inspiration in something that you know is right for you. that sense of inspiration is motivating others to follow you. So there's a whole leadership vibe here as a result of this achievement. You are recognizing how you've been reshaped by the work you've put into this. In the first house, the 10 of discs. This is the 10 of pentacles. So here we have another focus here on legacy, not just achievement, but on legacy, how this achievement translates into a body that can be shared for generations to come. And this is about understanding that wherever you're at on your journey, you are in a position of privilege. And that means your recognition of that means that your blessings can be shared with others. What you've achieved can be transmitted to others in a way that provides greater access for them. So this is an interesting focus for you, Gemini, as you have surmounted some significant achievement. You've worked your way into a place of leadership, and you now are recognizing the purpose and the goal of that achievement, that accomplishment. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your soul, your family, the Ace of Columns here. So there's a lot of focus here on wands, which is fire. And this is precisely the energy that is setting you off in a new direction and really confirms this idea that you are being changed. You have reshaped yourself through the work and effort that it required to achieve, come to this place of achievement. The things you've learned about yourself that have helped you to become a leader, to point yourself and others in a direction that is worthy of being followed. Be clear, this is not about following you. This is about following an idea, a desire, an achievement. And you are able, through your own redefining yourself, through your own changed experience within, to be clear about the goals of your mission, about the purpose of your mission, and to not collapse the idea of this goal with your individual success. In the seventh house, the house of significant others, the Six of Wings is the Six of Swords, and it's talking about a recovery. And I'm really looking at that recovery specific to the work that you've had to do to accomplish something under the authority of others in accordance to the expectations of others. But the recovery comes in being able to sort out what of that accomplishment, what of those goals and expectations were really yours, and what you're holding on to, and what belonged to other people, what you no longer are obligated to. What you've completed, you've accomplished, and you can release. So your recovery, in order to enact this goal, to lead this charge, you have to focus, and that means sort through, release. I think of it like harvesting, right? A harvester that separates the wheat from the chaff. That is precisely what you're doing as part of your recovery of self. Being clear that your execution of responsibilities that are required is not just you. That's done for the collective or for a group of others who will benefit from it. Not all of those responsibilities belong to you alone, especially as you have refocused your attention and your path to success on a particular goal, a particular vision with that is inspired. I am going to clarify from the first house, but want to invite you that if this reading resonates for you, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I thank you for the time that you're spending in support of my work. It's important to me my channel grow and more people get to see what I do. So thank you to all of you for supporting me, loving me in this way. In the first house, the 10 of discs is clarified by the High Priestess and the 4 of Pentacles. So I like to make the card clear. So here you are recognizing as you identify your desire to create legacy, that this becomes your new foundation. The work that you do to define legacy, to define how and through which means you're giving back, is part of something that is coming from your greater store of wisdom and knowledge that has been accumulated on the path to this achievement, so that you have become confirmed and affirmed in your intuition. With the new moon in Virgo and Mercury ruling both Virgo and your sign, you're actually utilizing the divine ability of the High Priestess to reflect on all experiences in life, to find your truth in every experience. And those truths that accumulate into this wisdom and knowledge that you hold is sacred. It is not for everybody. And this, in part, is what leads to your need to sort through and sort out the various aspects of your achievement, to hang on to the most fundamental towards this path, this purpose of achievement that you're now focusing on. In the fourth house, the Ace of Columns, the Ace of Wands is clarified by, it looks like the 10 of Cups and the Empress. Beautiful. Wow. I see you building a powerful community, family, team, collaboration. It almost feels like you are building a world where everything, everyone is nurtured, resources are shared. There is an equity in terms of participation, so that all members are equal, and uh, power is shared equitably on the basis of ability and need, therefore creating a system that is productive and understands how to enjoy the rewards of its efforts. This is incredible and amazing, and I'm very curious, Geminis, if you'd like to drop in a comment about this community that you're a part of, that you're building, that you're experiencing, from your family to a healthy team or effort, whatever this is, it is absolutely beautiful. It is happy, it is peaceful, it is balanced. And this is what's contributing to your vision of achievement and success. This is where you are imbued with the power to nurture success, to nurture productivity and value. In the 10th or the 7th house, the 6 of Wings, the 6 of Swords is clarified by the Death card and the King of Pentacles. Wonderful. One of the interesting things about the King of Pentacles is the wealth, the material prosperity, the mastering of the physical world, and as a profitable experience, is also about access to ancient wisdom. And this is about repurposing, pulling through the threads of ancient knowledge and ancestral heritage. So this is a part of what contributes to the wealth, the prosperity of an individual, of a family, or a community is this connection to spiritual wealth, and understanding that it isn't just the material prosperity, it is the values that empower that prosperity, make it possible, make it long lasting and generous. The Death card is about really ending the conformity to the needs and expectations of others. That's part of the healing and recovery that you're affecting right now. The death of sacrificing everything for others, which is a possibility. The rebirth into a place of desiring and knowing that you are deserving of love, of support, of partnership. Partnership that understands your goals and shares, is aligned with your goals, and is willing to work as hard as you are to achieve them. In the 10th house, the Goddess of Columns, which is really the Queen of Wands, is clarified by the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So there is a sense of, I would call it, discomfort with some of your new visibility. It is your ideas, it is your passion and your desire to be productively successful that feels new. It feels uncomfortable, and it feels as though you are perhaps experiencing that imposter syndrome. At the same time, you have gained so much strength from the relationships that you've had that they have empowered your movement towards this greater, more significant challenge in your life. You could not have even considered the rewards that you are currently receiving, be that in a promotion, more money, being able to ask for something you want. All of this may feel new and uncomfortable, but actually they have all led you to a place where you're willing to step into this higher expression of leadership. It seemed to me that some months, even years ago, Gemini, you were working in the trenches and learning how to work with others in this very innovative way. And here you again are elevating yourself through the ranks in a way that holds on to this respect for collaborators, team members, co-workers, partners, supporters, so that your voice is representative of more than just you, and that you, as part of a collective, are adjusting to the fruits of your labor. I'm going to finish up this reading with a Seed and Sickle Oracle card. And I pulled the Verbena, number 42, which reduces to number 6, which is the Lover's card. And it quite often relates to a significant other, a soul bonded relationship, a powerful connection or partnership, but it also relates to a choice we have, a decision we have to make that will lead us to something long term and of benefit to others, including ourselves. So the Verbena reads, Verbena is a plant of attraction known for its ability to compel docility in animals and kindness in people. This card is a sign that you're in the perfect position to build some new and positive relationships. It's time to win over some new friends and widen your network. But don't be insincere about it. Just be yourself, and your determination and passion will shine through. If you've enjoyed this content, Gemini, there is more content here for you to check out. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. Until next time, namaste.